everyone, and welcome to the weekend edition of Shell Point Today for February 10, 11, and 12. We're glad you're here with us, and I'm also glad these three ladies are here with me today. Michelle Tompkins, and Dora Robbins, and Bev Chandley.
Hi.
And this is a good weekend that's going to be coming up. We've got some fun and profitable activities that are available for folks to do. One that's a real relaxing one, Dora, you've got a movie that everybody can come
Saturday
and see.
DVD that's going to be at the Grand Cypress, and the name of the movie is The Longest Ride. It's a love story. Scott Eastwood plays in it, which is Clint Eastwood's son, and Alan Alda.
Sounds like an interesting bunch of folks to come and watch.
Yep, that should be a real good movie.
All right, and get some popcorn and
Yep.
hang out with your friends and enjoy that. Well, you know, after sitting in a dark room eating popcorn, we might want to think about the other part of a balanced life. Not that there's anything wrong with watching movies and eating popcorn. We all like to do that. But life is balanced, right? So maybe another part of the day we want to get out, get some exercise. And, you know, Michelle, in our whole wellness program, there's so many opportunities to do that.
You're right.
And so tell us about a few of them.
Well, first of all, I want to highlight that the walking club on Saturday will be going out to Lakes Park on Gladiolus, 158 gorgeous acres of landscaping, of lush vegetation, lakes. Of course, you're going to see some fish jumping in the lakes. You can check out the birds flying. It's going to be a great day to get out there. The walking club, you can sign up and call Jerry Bishop at Eagles Preserve. You want to be a fit, healthy, active walker to go on these excursions with the walking club, and they meet at the administration courtyard at 8 a.m. and they carpool together. So they drive themselves, and you want to check that out and get out there, and you can exhaust yourself before you go to the movie.
There you go. You do it all in one day, right?
Sure. So that's just one opportunity that our residents have come together and they've joined in on a club of their own. But we have got so many opportunities here, you know, at Shell Point. With my new role as wellness manager, I am given the opportunity to expand our Life Quest program and to really do some things with wellness that just haven't been done yet. You know, when we think about wellness, most of us think, oh, it's about exercise, it's about fitness, and it's not. It's not that.
So much more to it.
Absolutely. Wellness is a personal journey, and it means something different, you know, to each and every one of us. So, you know, Bev, when you think of wellness, what does it mean to you?
In my personal worldview, I try to incorporate different elements into my life that might fall under the wellness category. For my physical exertion, I like to kayak. That's my favorite. And I'll go kayaking at Lakes Park sometimes. It's the only place I'll go by myself. I do see alligators there, by the way. And I do my Tai Chi Cha practice regularly for both my emotional, physical, and spiritual practice. And I do different kinds of lightweight training and calisthenics kind of things at home, in addition to riding my bicycle, my stationary bike. So that's kind of what I incorporate into my wellness personal worldview.
And I know, Dora, you're getting out there and doing something different. I think that you're doing some sort of dancing.
Yep, we're doing line dancing, which is a lot of fun. And I've been trying to eat a little healthier and exercise a little more. And
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I have a goal this year.
I know, because Bev just mentioned that she likes to kayak for spiritual, emotional, and physical wellness, and that it encompasses a little bit of everything, a holistic
Nature and environment.
nature and environment.
And we've gone together before, and it really is good for your mind and body.
You're right, to just get out there. And I know when we talk about wellness, or at least to me, like I said, it's a little bit of everything, a holistic approach. And when you come to Shell Point, you're encouraged to encompass the whole gamut of what Life Quest is. And
it's so much about balance, you know, even like how you balance your time, you know, taking time for family, when you have opportunities to get together with family, to not miss out on those moments with family and friends, and then taking time for yourself to do things that you enjoy that refresh your spirit, your soul. I mean, I love to play my music, you know, that's a big part of it. So only my fingers are getting exercise, but again, it's a balance, you know, and you know, enjoying a good meal with friends or whatever.
socializing.
It all is part of you know, well-being. So.
Absolutely. And I met a resident in a meeting last week, and we had the president of the photo studio come, photo club, Renee, come and speak. And the lady turned around and said, "Oh, you're in charge of that? I think I might want to sign up." Well, this new resident has never really done a whole lot with photos or with any type of art
So
before.
trying something new.
She's
Yeah.
trying something new. She's
artistic
moved right
expression.
in. She's jumping right in. So that's a
Yeah.
part of her personal wellness and personal
Absolutely.
growth.
And
So
that's moving into a dimension that maybe she didn't have the time or opportunity to do before she came to
because
Shell
we
Point.
have it right here at Shell
Yeah.
Point, and it makes me feel so good that we all are embracing that concept here too.
And I'm thinking too is, talking about taking time for yourself and family and so forth, but also taking the opportunity to give, to contribute to something, to be a part of something, to volunteer, or maybe
Sure.
teach somebody something that you have a skill in, and helping someone like this
Absolutely.
resident who wants to learn something new. So, there's, as we know, you get so much out of when you're giving and contributing to something. You always get so much back that blesses your soul. So. It's all great that we're thinking about all these things.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask you particularly about, because I've never done this, but personal training.
Yes.
How does that work? Anybody can just, at any time they want, go into the health club and lift some weights or get on a machine and do some stuff, but personal training is like a whole other dimension, isn't it?
It is a whole other dimension because we have residents come here and they may have health issues or some concerns that they need to seek that one-on-one professional advice and attention here. So anyone is welcome to contact one of our personal trainers. Hannah Hosterman is our fitness supervisor. But really being able to see a trainer one-on-one, we build these relationships with our residents. We get to know them. We get to know what works for them in terms of physical activity, because not every body is the same.
Right.
Sure.
What Dora you may need will be different from Dan, or what I may need is going to be different from Bev, because our trainers actually tailor and personalize each program individual.
And any goal like that, motivation is a huge part of it, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And trying to do that all on your own, that can be tough.
Well, I know as a former trainer here at Shell Point, I am motivated. I was motivated every single day meeting with my residents who are, in their 70s and 80s and even 90s doing things that I can't even imagine doing. So I'm motivated by that
Sure.
every
Works
single
both
day.
ways, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does. And it's just very important to find what works best for you. And I would certainly encourage you, if you have not seen the Shell Point Life yet, there's a wonderful article on Frank and Nancy D'Amico about how they embrace the whole wellness as a whole. She teaches ballroom dance. Frank works down in the wood shop, and they do a lot of this together, and they're motivated by their trainer as well.
There you go.
Now, some people might have exercised their whole life, been involved in different activities,
Sure.
and they move into Shell Point and they're older and their bodies are changing, their injuries are. If you have a ruptured disc or two in your back now, you can't do what you did when you were 40, and so the personal training seems like a really good avenue for you to learn what you can do now that's not going to make your injury worse.
That's
Because
absolutely
it's hard
correct.
to know that. It's really hard to know
Yes,
that.
it is.
Right.
If
And
you've done it in a certain way.
And our trainers are certified and they're educated on those aspects also.
Well, terrific. Wonderful opportunity.
Yeah.
So many things that you can enjoy here and take advantage of. So many amenities to avail yourself of. And there's even more than we've talked about here. On Channel 14, you have a complete listing of everything going on today. So find something to do that you'll enjoy and have a great day at Shell Point.